start with whatever position is comfortable, whatever seat is comfortable. And we'll be using the fire mudra to just to stabilize and ground. So thumb and index come together, the left thumb joins. Okay, let's start by focusing on our breath and really checking into our body's connection to the ground. How the ground, the earth, is carrying our weight and how we are supported here. And now bringing the breath up from our tummies and bringing our attention and focus upward to our rising rib cage on the inhale and our falling rib cage on the exhale. Start breathing through the back of the lungs here for chest breathing. Really letting the ribcage expand on the inhale and engaging the tummy muscles under the ribs to gently push out all the breath, the remainder of the breath for the exhale. Checking in with yourself here. Just seeing how the body is doing today. Is it with you or is it not with you? However it is fine. Maybe it's with you. Maybe it's still somewhere else. As we concentrate on our breath, let's find that point of silence inside. Just a part in our body where we feel there's stillness. Quietness. Often this point comes after the exhale and before the inhale. Staying here in that spot for a minute, for a few moments. Between breaths, we can come to that space of silence. Let's open our hand for Dhyana Mudra or Dhyana Mudra and really check on our alignment. The spine coming up straight from the ground. The shoulders are back. The heart leads. And we're engaging our tummy muscles on the exhale. let's come onto all fours. Cat and cow here. Remembering to exhale on the rounded back and inhale on the arched back. And we're going to open up to the side and stretch the whole side of our body here. Cat and cow. One more time. And after the exhale, stretch out the right side here. Cross your legs and come into easy pose, Sukhasana. Becoming tall on the inhale, getting ready to twist on the exhale. Moving forward from Balasana to melting heart. Onto all fours. One cat and cow as we move through the exhale into downward facing dog. We're making this one count, pushing through the back of the legs and really lifting the seat bones. Raising the right leg, and we're going to not go just to the square hip, but all the way up, opening the hip to the side. Heel is extended. And we're going to come forward into pigeon. From here, find your balance. You can move over to the right side of the hip and honor your right foot here. This is about abundance. Recognizing the abundance of your physical body. Cat and cow. Pushing up through downward facing dog. Lifting all the way up. And coming forward into pigeon. Moving a little to the left so that your whole hip area here is touching the ground if you can. I'm going to take the right hand and honor the space of abundance here that surrounds our left foot. And coming forward into upward facing dog. Into squat position here. Really lifting from the chest. And recognizing the abundance in our lives here. Jali Mudra. Lifting the right leg, going into tree pose, however you can do tree pose. Coming back to Anjali Mudra. Recognizing the wholeness and abundance around everything. Coming forward into triangle pose here. Stretching over the right leg, pushing out through the back leg, stepping together. Anjali Mudra. Bringing the gratitude here. Uttanasana. However that is possible for you. Halfway lift as we really push up those seat bones. And coming forward into plank. And upward facing dog. Engaging the buttocks, the upper thighs, letting the heart lead. And opening the legs here. Coming into Balasana for a moment. This is also a beautiful gesture of gratitude. Getting your toes ready to squat here. And coming up. Into Tadasana. Lifting the left leg into tree pose. Really lifting from here. So not settling, but lifting this hip here. Feeling the beauty and the abundance everywhere around us. And stepping forward into triangle pose. Coming together with your feet. Tadasana. Recognize the energy of the earth, and recognize the ability of your feet to take that in and carry it all the way through your body. Coming into Uttanasana. Halfway lift as we pull up those seat bones. And coming forward into plank. Going to gently just let ourselves come down. Really feeling each part of the body connecting with the ground here. From here, making sure your palms are face down on the ground and really engaging with what's underneath you, your support. Really checking into the support you have in your life, the abundance you have. And what is abundant about your body and your spirit. From here we will do a bow pose. So lift your legs, grab onto your ankles, and push your legs back, making your upper body lift. Lifting that energy upward that you just gathered. Other side. Let this be a gesture of gratitude, a thank you to the earth. Lifting your feet here. Bringing the energy upward. And coming back into Cobra. I'm going to do cat and cow here. And coming into the squat. Completing the circle here with your breath. Letting your butt come to the ground. Come into staff pose. Keeping Anjali Mudra if you can. Really engaging those leg muscles. Lifting the toes toward you. And coming into any seated pose that is comfortable for you. We'll now practice the Brahmara Mudra. Checking into our inner clarity and light. Staying here for about 5 breaths. our toes on the mat. Straight spine. And enjoying the present moment. One more breath. Okay, and coming into Cobra from here. And getting ready to flip our toes into plank and into downward facing dog. Establishing a good dog with the sit bones or seat bones lifted and really stretching through the back of the legs here.
Lifting the right leg. Extend all the way if you like, open that hip. Coming down, like you're going to do pigeon pose.
Coming into a half lotus seat with the right leg on top here. Coming into Hamsasya Mudra. It's a flower picking mudra as an offering here. 2 more breaths. Extending the legs into staff pose. And coming back into bridge. Getting your heels ready here. You can touch them if that feels comfortable for you. Coming up into bridge position or bridge pose. One more time. Breathing, inhaling and exhaling. At the end of the exhale, push into bridge. Going to get ready to come into a full bow pose. Place your hands beside your head here, over your shoulders, by your ears. Gently push up until your crown, the crown of your head touches the mat. And then push up if you can. This is you giving back all the good things you're receiving. Bring your legs to your body. Circle your feet. And come forward into child's pose or balasana. Taking whatever you need from the ground upward, whatever you need to nourish you here.
Nothing hard. Keeping your arms off the ground here.
And coming back to a squatted position. forward into cat and cow here. And coming into a staff pose. See if you can touch your toes and really get that back neutralized. Really stretching just as far as is good for you. And then we'll come into Janusarasana. The left foot comes into the inside right thigh as we bend over the right leg. Navel is in line with the upper thigh. Stretching to the side here. And coming back to the other side. Okay. Right foot goes into the inside left thigh as we bend over and twist to the side. Perfect. From here, do a half lotus, this time with the left leg on top. Lifting up from the spine. And recognizing abundance all around us. The circle of giving and receiving. Wherever our breath, giving, coming and going. Recognizing we are abundance. Into Padma Mudra here. Saying thank you.